Ladies and gentlemen, the referee for the next contest, Mr. Kevin. And that contest is scheduled for one fall. And now, introducing first.
Welcome to PWCI This Week. I am the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter, and this is episode number 200 of the program. Of course, I did 300 episodes of the Nosebleed Seats, but this is 200 for this iteration.
Here's the masterpiece.
Stand up!
Mike Masters.
Mike Masters, 20-year veteran, at least. Wrestled in Springfield back in the year 2000 for Windy City Pro Wrestling. They were at the Illinois State Fairgrounds.
You stand up and show me respect before I come out there and put you over my knees, son!
And now.
What is his problem? Who's he yelling at?
Everybody's here.
Better not be yelling at my dad who's in the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Star Child, Jay Dee.
Alright, Jay Dee is like a member of the band Kiss, holding their farewell tour this year, as the band is going to be retired.
Has a 10-minute time limit.
Check it!
Now, Chris Masters yammering.
Oh, he started before Chris Masters.
No, he didn't. Chris Masters was the real man. No, he wasn't! Yes, he was! I'm the original masterpiece! That punk ain't nothing!
I don't recall you calling yourself Masterpiece back then, though.
And you still need to stand up
Who?
and show me respect right now!
Who?
Well, Chris Masters called himself the Masterpiece first before this guy. I remember ever he using the nickname.
If I had a belt on, I would take it off and take it to the woodshed.
I think he's about ready to rock and roll all night.
Party every day.
Yeah. Except he needs to start crashing on the guitar right about now.
They pulled my hair and threw me out.
Well, one shot is not going to do anything to Mike Masters, and this Jay Dee, whoever it is, really hesitating on offense. And now Mike Masters, it's gotten me confused, chopping away on Jay Dee. I believe he's a rookie. There's another hard chop. And Jay Dee going for the ride. And a slam in the middle of the ring. And Mike Masters. Ooh! Leg drop by Masters. Oh, he pulled him up! Well, he's just toying with this guy, whoever it is.
I'll get out there and break you just like this little punk.
Well, he wants to fight everybody in the crowd. Give me a break. Well, he's done that before, actually. Jay Dee swinging a miss. Fireman's carry. Masters doing squats. Yeah, Mike Masters. Oh! Death Valley driver.
F5.
Not an F5, but that is a 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, the Masterpiece, Mike Masters.
I don't think Jay Dee was prepared at all to wrestle this guy. Just completely squashed. Didn't even get any offense in whatsoever. One shot doesn't do it. Hey, he's just too intimidated to fight this guy. I don't know. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a look at the weekend schedule.
As drivers, we make a million little choices each and every time we get behind the wheel. Choices like distracted driving, DUI, speeding, and no seatbelt are proven killers, but there's another threat lurking on your roadways that you need to consider. It's the choice by drivers to ignore the move-over law. This lethal choice has led to the death of first responders from all over the state. Men and women sworn to serve and protect you, the people of Illinois.
Slow down, move over. It's the law.
Professional wrestling, entertaining action that attracts a crowd and provides excitement at a fair or festival. The right promotion will have professionally trained talent with professional grade ring gear and equipment. Fairgoers will want to see more of them and attend ticketed events in the area. Bring in the wrong promotion, not vetting their credentials, you could wind up with an embarrassing disaster. The talent may have no ring gear, little or no professional training, aren't family friendly, and perform so poorly you wish they'd return to the backyard they came from. Burned organizers won't chance bringing in pro wrestling ever again, shutting out legitimate promoters. And the fairgoers, if they want to see professional wrestling, will only go to WWE events. If you want live professional wrestling at your fair festival, don't get burned. Check the credentials before you book. A public service announcement from the St. Louis wrestling community. Visit our website, stlwrestling.livejournal.com. All right, main event time. We have a fatal four-way coming up here. Do want to note that All-American Wrestling, All-American Pro Wrestling,
All right, music maestro, bring them out.
will be holding a comeback event put on by Stride Pro Wrestling. Resurrection, a benefit show for Dan Curly Summers at the Black Diamond Harley Davidson in Marion, Illinois. Several of the old faces from years ago will be making a return. People that you haven't seen in Straight Pro in quite some time. We got a failed four-way match here. Axe Allwardt coming out first. Benefit show will be on December the 7th. Carnage, Kristen Rose, Bob Fester will be making appearances. They were a part of AAPW. Playboy Paul Rose, Shane Rich, Waylord Stevens were part of AAPW back then. There's the Ragin Redneck, the second man in this match, who won a Battle Royal by hiding under the ring the entire match, which is ridiculous. Should have been disqualified, counted out or something. I'm kind of tired of that. Bunch of nonsense. Also making a return, Edmund Livewire McGuire will be coming back for one night only on December the 2nd. Down at the Black Diamond, Harley Davidson. Next week on this program, it will be a two-part interview. There's going to be a bunch of people questioning why I even agreed to do an interview with this man, but I think some information needed to be got on the record and some hard questions needed to be answered. So next week will be the first of a two-part interview between, well, a no-holds-barred interview with the promoter of the Dallas Wrestling Federation, Sean Hubbard, the host of Wrestling Authority Radio. That'll be next week, two-part interview. Get ready for it. I'm expecting some negativity resort from that interview, but let's see. Here comes the champion, Red Daniels. Stride Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. The other man that came into the ring that I did not mention is Geyser. Sam Hamlin, promoter of Stride Pro Wrestling. Your ring announcer for tonight. And he will be leading the introductions. One fall to a finish. It is Scramble Rules.
Scheduled for one fall and is a fatal four-way match for the Stride Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. When the bell rings, the man in charge of the action is senior official Lane Austin. And now, introducing the challengers. First, the Stone Cold Ragin Redneck. Allwardt. And Ryzer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the champion, coming to you this evening from Camp Crystal Lake. He is the Stride Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Red Daniels. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit.
How about you do every single person in this crowd a favor, get out of the ring, and let Ryzer and I give these people the show that they came to see. I think everybody's seen enough of you around the world title, Axe.
I'll tell you what. You think Ryzer deserves this shot more than me?
Way more.
All right, I'll tell you what, kid. I'll give you 5 minutes with him. I'll watch you guys for 5 minutes. That's all you're getting.
Sure.
What about him?
Get some new ties, please.
Red Daniels playing the new blood in this match. He wants Ryzer. He does not want anybody else in this match. Allwardt, of course, a longtime veteran of the Ring Wars. So Daniels versus Ryzer. We'll see if Allwardt keeps his 5-minute commitment. We're down in Carterville, Illinois, 1130 North Division Street. That's a town in between Carbondale and Marion. December the 7th is the All-American Pro Wrestling Reunion Show, Resurrection, at the Black Diamond, Harley-Davidson, fundraiser for Dan Curly Summers. And Daniels working the arm of Ryzer. This weekend, as year winds down, there are fewer shows happening. Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling in East Carindale with their monthly event at the Community Center. World Powerhouse Wrestling at the Jerseyville Parks and Recreation Department. Jerseyville on the 16th. 23rd, SICW at the Little Devils Football Club in Belleville, Illinois. That's the 23rd. New Wave Pro in Terre Haute, Indiana at the National Guard Armory. Proving Ground Pro in Petersburg, Illinois with their annual emergency response event. That's the biggest show of the year for them. Petersburg Fire Department. Southland Championship Wrestling at the Chevenese Civic Center in Chevenese, Illinois. And Glory Pro Wrestling on November the 24th in Belleville, Illinois at the Bear Claire Fairgrounds and Expo Center.
Lights are gonna go off.
Thanksgiving weekend, only one show that we know of. Dynamo Pro Wrestling and Concordia Turners in St. Louis, Missouri on the 30th. After that, All Elite Wrestling on December the 4th in Champaign, Illinois at the State Farm Center as Red Daniels gets a 2 count. Gets a 2 count on Ryzer. And Ryzer with a couple of shots in, charges in. I don't think that had the effect that he wanted. I don't know if he's usually splashing the corner or not against the side, against the ropes. Spine buster, and Allwardt did not give him the full 5 minutes. What a jerk.
That was only 2.5.
Allwardt only allowed them to go for like 2.5 minutes. That's it. Shortchanged them. And the guy known as Ragin Redneck, afraid to mix it up with these guys. He wanted the he wanted the title shot, but he doesn't want to get in the ring with him. It's like, what's the freaking point? Okay, you got the glory of winning a battle royal while you've hit on the ring the entire match. What a jerk. Idiot. Undeserving. Just has no business in this match at all. One is not like the others. And Ryzer splashes Allwardt in the corner. Gonna go for a suplex. Nails him. They were tag team partners in that Lethal Lottery tournament back in the summer. Allwardt turned on Ryzer after the match was lost, and Ragin Redneck comes in with a roll-up, and he runs to the outside of the ring. And now Red Daniels tries to reach in. There's a roll-up, and only a 2 count. This is 1 fall. This is not elimination. It's 1 fall to a finish. Scramble rules. Of course, this ring is 16 foot in this. The space is a bit tight in here. So there's not going to be much brawling on the outside of the ring because there's not the room. And only a 2 count. And Red Daniels, Stride Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champions, held that belt for quite some time. Allwardt choke, and nails the Redneck, and he bailing to the outside, the Stone Cold wannabe. Allwardt goes on the attack on Red Daniels. Tries to pick him up and can't hold him. Daniels shifts his weight and just crushes Allwardt. Guess that lower back could have also given out, and Ryzer going after Ragin Redneck on the outside. Knocks him down on the mat. And there's a bulldog by Daniels. Ryzer trying to steal the cover. Yeah, that's not gonna allow the pin. Ryzer with a shot on Ragin Redneck, and now Red Daniels. Look at this. He's trying to roll him up. There is Allwardt. Rolls him up. Only a 2. Now Ryzer got axed. Nope, broken up. And here we go. Allwardt now wants Ryzer to help him.
I wouldn't trust him.
Oh! Yeah, you think you're going to work together with him after what happened previously? Think again. It's every man for himself. Ryzer in the corner and throws an uppercut. Throws him to Red Daniels. Another uppercut. Pick up. Body slam. Ryzer wants him to do something to... Well... Red Daniels says, it's your moment at this time. Oh! I was going to drop the people's elbow, but it was a senton. Daniels with a slam. And now Ragin Redneck comes into the ring, tries to jump. Red Daniels and gets nowhere. Ragin Redneck's just been useless in this matchup. Daniels turns his attention, backs to Axe Allwardt. There's a chop. Irish whip in the corner. Red Daniels charges in. Nobody home. And now Axe Allwardt slams him down to the mat. Ragin Redneck trying to roll him up and thwarted. Completely thwarted. Axe Allwardt kicking Ragin Redneck to the outside of the ring. Allwardt taking control on Ryzer, sends him to the ropes. Oh, flying head scissors, drops him down and into a crippling crossface. And broken up. Daniels breaks it up. Not going to allow the pin. And now Red Daniels. Well, suplex is blocked. Small package. Only a 2. And Ryzer punches away on Red Daniels. Another punch to the face. Snap there. Ryzer. Splash on the mat. And Daniels tries to steal it. Broken up. Ragin Redneck comes in. Good grief, this guy's an idiot. It's like, if you're going to get in there, just get in there. Quit being a wuss. Airplane spin. And Ryzer.
Here he comes again. Nope.
Ryzer picks up Axe Allwardt. Boy, I think Ryzer. And now Ragin Redneck coming in on a dizzy Ryzer. Yeah, right. All 3 men are down. If Redneck's gonna do anything, he better do something. Instead, he's just gonna flee. What a coward.
Hit a move on somebody.
What a coward. This has no business being in the heavyweight title match. Oh! Snaps his neck on the top rope. Well, that's the first bit of offense I've seen him do all this match. Of course, that didn't slow down Red Daniels much. Has a hold of Ryzer. Power slam! And a cover. And another 2 count. And Red Daniels yanks out Allwardt out of the corner. No dice. Red Daniels. Oh, look at this. Kick! Wham! Stunner! Yeah, the wannabe Stone Cold Steve Austin over there. Not the one who actually throws the stunner. It's this guy. Oh, shot to the gut. Uppercut. Another uppercut. Sweet miss. And a clothesline. And another clothesline. Ryzer. Power slam. And doesn't go for the cover. He's going to go up. Ryzer to the top. Just hope he doesn't slip. And splash. Nobody home. Allwardt moves out of the way easily. And look at Ragin Redneck sitting over there, just watching this, not doing a thing. And there is a backbreaker submission. Allwardt trying to get a submission on Ryzer. Ragin Redneck coming in. He's winding up, he's hesitating, and here comes Red Daniels. Sword for full Nelson slam, and gets the 3 count.
And still, Stride Pro Wrestling Champion, Red Daniels.
Ryzer did not submit. Red Daniels got the 3 count. 12 minutes, 35 seconds over the, I guess, the joke known as the Ragin Redneck. Not a factor. He ended up being the man taking a loss after staying out of the ring most of the match. Red Daniels retains the title. And we go to December 7th. Stride Pro Wrestling presents All-American Pro Wrestling Resurrection at the Black Diamond Harley-Davidson in Marion, Illinois. Fundraiser for Dan Curly Summers. You can make it down there, head on down there. Until next time, this is the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. Please support your local independent promotion. Have a good night, everybody.